We're going low budget. Return to Splatter Farm 2020. First time seeing it.
Oh
What'd
yeah.
you think?
I was okay. So first thoughts, honestly, was like this is some goofy Scooby Doo shit. Because like when the guy's all like, "Yo, check this out," and she's like, "Okay, woo, you found it. You happy now?" And then there a little part where he goes and grabs her arm and pulls her, and she literally goes, "Ugh."
Uh huh. No, yeah. It's an independent movie, so you're going to have some fun stuff in this.
Oh yeah.
Mark Polonia directed this. Also, Jeff Kirkendall. He's not credited in the movie, but he is credited as a co-director on IMDb. He wrote the movie, too. He also stars in it as the killer.
Yeah, even he was credited as a actor in that film, but yeah, I didn't see anything about
Yep.
anything else.
Well, he wrote the thing, so...
Yeah.
But he's been working with with Polonia for, 20 years at least.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's a short movie. It's only an hour and 8 minutes if you cut out the credits, the ending credits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not very long.
Uh,
But that's okay.
yeah, it is.
There's a lot of content in this.
So, this is take 2, by the way.
Yeah.
So should we just dive into it? I forgot what we talked about.
Dive on. We didn't really. Yeah, we talked about our love of independent films because again, if
Yeah.
you haven't noticed, when it comes to like we don't like the Oscars, we don't like the MPAA.
Nope.
But yeah, no.
Producers with money screw up movies. We get the same crap all year.
Oh,
You might get one or two good ones, but
a lot of the stuff it's rinse repeat, not
Yeah.
a lot of originality. And the AAA studios, when it comes to games, movies, etc., they have way too much control over it, and a lot of the time you end up just with a big steaming pile of crap, a la the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah, there you go. I knew where you were going. It was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Support independent movies.
Yes.
Support them. There's Indiegogos all over the place. Kickstarters, all that.
And
Do it.
there's-
I just got my DVD today of Murder Size.
Fantastic film.
It's great. It's from A&P Productions. It's a couple, just a husband and wife who live in Northern California, and they make movies. And that's it. And I love this movie.
Oh yeah.
I would suggest checking it. It's free on Tubi.
Oh yeah, dude, fantastic film. Watched it for shits and giggles, but we're not here to talk about murder.
We're not. Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe
That'd
next
be fun,
time.
actually.
I do.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
Hell yeah,
I
loved
Murder
that
Size.
film.
Heck yeah. All right. All right. All right.
Anyways, enough gushing about Murder Size. Mark Polonia, Return to Splatter Farm.
Yep. All right.
Probably the first film of his that I knowingly have watched.
Really?
Yeah, that I was fully
Oh,
aware.
wow. Oh, check out the Feeders trilogy.
I will.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. Okay, so they made the 2 in the 90s, the Brothers Polonia, when John was still around. And then they made a new one in 22, part 3.
Okay.
Mark made one.
I mean, that's. Yeah, no, that's pretty common. Go
Yeah,
back
they're-
to old.
There's something.
Case in point. with
If
this
you
one,
haven't
like
seen
I
the
said.
Feeders trilogy, go check. I've talked about it before. Go check it out. It's awesome.
Oh.
Okay, movie opens up with a what? An abandoned farmhouse. Couple gets killed.
Oh yeah,
That sort of thing.
like and the cheese on this one. The special effects are great.
Oh,
but
yeah.
also terrible.
Oh, I'm going to point out something. I'm going to point out a few things. That's the great thing about low budget movies. You can point out this stuff and it's fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't have the money to do that. And you go into it knowing that.
Oh yeah.
And it's okay. Like, okay, I can accept this. They just didn't have the money to do that.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal to me. We get our main cast. And they're moving out to a farmhouse because somebody inherited it.
Yeah.
Bobby, I think her name is.
Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah. They walk into a store, and what is it about low budget movies with people not knowing what to do with their arms when they're walking? Did you notice that? The
Yeah.
black guy? When he walks towards the...
I thought it was just some.
He just kind of does this thing?
Don't even get me started on his dancing later. Oh, or do actually? Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, but
I love it.
I don't know.
It's so great.
It's like they're.
Oh, and I'm putting in clips too.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
do it.
that's
because
another good thing about low budget movies. You can do clips.
it's like they're overacting. You know what I mean? Like they're
They're
trying,
really trying.
yeah.
Like, oh, this is my chance to be on screen.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it all I can. You know what? Do it.
Do
Keep
it.
doing this.
Yes.
Shine on, you crazy stars.
Heck yeah.
Because, I mean, yeah, that sequence where they're passing Gina and like, she just, and you see like pretty much she must be a tall lady or they're a bunch of short people because
Gina is Jenny Russo, Polonius Staples. So something about Polonia movies.
you get
You see the same people.
And I like that. It's like an Adam Sandler film, but
It is.
with a lower budget.
They know their go-to people who will show up, that sort of thing, and that's what they do.
Yeah,
And I love them all. Yeah.
yeah.
So, bad effect here. And by bad, I mean
Moose gun.
great.
Sorry, that part cracked me up.
So, there's a guy cutting his arm,
Oh yeah.
and I assume it's the killer who's doing it.
Mhm.
It's fun to see. I know how they did the movie magic or whatever, how they cut it, and you see the blood kind of appear.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a tube behind the knife that
Yeah.
squirts out the blood as it goes.
It's pretty
And
standard.
It-
Yeah.
Absolutely, and it's cheap, and that's why they do it. It's great.
It's
I love it.
effective. Yeah.
Then what happens?
Let's see. Yeah, they go. You're introduced to some more characters. Josh, I
Okay.
think, who hits on Liz, the bitchy redhead of the group.
And that's Mel Heflin. Heflin.
Yep.
Yeah.
You said she's another Polonius staple, isn't she?
She is a B movie staple.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I don't think she's a Polonia staple.
She's
She's
does
appeared in
lot
a
of-
few, but she
Okay.
does a ton of B movies. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I follow her on Twitter. So yeah,
She-
her ex. I hate that.
Right. Just why you gotta change it? That's like
It's because
no.
he's owned the domain for like 20 years, and he finally has something to do with it. So
Yeah.
he's like,
No, well, yeah, well, Facebook, they call it Meta now, but they still kept it as Facebook.
it's called Meta.
Yeah, it's called Meta now.
What was that?
I have no idea.
I don't use Facebook. I don't.
Oh, dude, I barely use most social media, which is why we haven't been doing many updates on the Demented Collective Facebook. My bad. Like I said, I'm terrible at social
That's him.
media.
I don't use it. I hate Facebook.
I don't like social media, but
Okay.
I do it because I thought it was.
Let me jump to something.
Anyways.
There is a sex scene in this. The ADR of it sounds like they stole it from like a 70s porno or something.
I'm going to. In fact, guys,
I would not be surprised.
I am going to reenact that scene perfectly.
Oh, let's do it.
You're not even gonna be able to tell the difference. This is exactly word for word, same cadence, same tone, everything that Liz says.
Okay.
Ugh, Brad. Ugh.
It's fantastic. I love it.
And poor Gopher. You ever feel like you're the Gopher of your friend group sometimes?
No.
Oh, I did.
Friend group. You have friends? I don't have friends.
I have
I'm
enemies.
in my 40s.
and,
I work and come home.
I have enemies and casual nemesis.
Oh, I got plenty of those.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And poor Gopher is like the odd man out.
So Mel Heflin
Hmm.
is supposed to be the sexy bitchy girl. This was in 2020. I just want to point out that since 2020, she's gotten healthier
Yeah.
and lost some weight. So I could believe it today, but back then, in 2020, I didn't really believe it.
Well, I mean, she had no ass.
Most folks don't.
It's true.
Yeah, they work on that crap. Your average day-to-day person doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, and then they got those magic pants that. Don't get me started. I dated on.
Magic pants?
Oh, dude.
Hold on, we got a tangent. Give me magic pants tangent.
So, dated this chick.
Okay?
I won't say which one in case she's watching, and I'm not a spiteful person.
Okay.
But fuck this lady. Yeah, no, she fucked me up. Anyways, so she wore these, like, all her pants were like magic and made it look like she had this amazing ass.
Okay.
And then the moment these pants came off, it was like.
It went from boop to boop.
But yeah, no. Like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was like,
This guy.
like
Okay.
she had about the sex appeal too. In the sack of a piece of paper.
Sure.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. But yeah, magic pants. I'm like, dude, she got a great ass. And then she took the pants off. I'm like, where'd that ass go? And then when she was sleeping one time, no joke, I grabbed her pants and I'm looking for like the butt cheek stuffing and everything.
I can actually see you doing that. He's weird.
I am, and I'm
Off
proud of it.
On camera, but off camera, he's even extra weird.
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, what happened? Where'd the ass go?
Yeah.
But no, this chick had like, it was like badass outside of those pants.
Okay.
Anyways.
Spotted Farm. Gina stops by Russo, and supposedly the hot girl, Mel Heflin, is jealous of her.
Yeah. Throws coffee on her. And Brad.
Well, I guess she should be,
I mean,
because in this movie, Gina's hotter. I mean,
how old is she in this film?
Gina?
Yeah.
In real life, Gina is currently 47, I think.
47. So
Because
this is
I
like
just watched a movie with her and I looked it up.
5
This
years
is what I do.
ago.
I'm weird.
42. Yeah.
Yeah, she's early 40s during this movie. Yeah.
So, so MILF range,
Oh, for sure.
like they said in the movie.
Yeah, Jenny Russo. Oh,
Yeah, you know what? Like,
she has an ex, but she doesn't post, and that's a bummer. I think I followed her just
Aw.
in case she ever posts, but she doesn't.
sad.
Yeah, what the heck? Come on, Gina. Damn, Gina.
Gina is a punk rock. Or what? Anyways.
Gina is
Yeah.
punk rocker. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah, and then she ends up going into this part. I'm like, I had to rewatch this movie partially because of some of the shit in here. Like, so she goes to get cleaned up, and yeah, so stranger's house, gets coffee dumped on her, goes to their bathroom to get cleaned up, gets undressed, steals Mel Heflin's character's clothes, which again, Gina is like a foot taller than than this girl's character Liz. I think her character's name is like a foot taller, and half her circumference, to put it nicely.
Yeah.
Breasticles, I'd say they're about the same size.
No.
I mean,
No.
no,
Nope.
maybe I didn't pay as much attention.
Nope. Jenny Russo, much better.
Tiggle bitties.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she literally.
But I've also seen them multiple times because she is not afraid to whip them out in movies. I've seen multiple Poloni movies.
So I'd believe it given how she is in this particular scene. So she steals Liz's clothes.
Okay.
I'm not talking just like top and pants. I'm talking bra and panties. Why? And she's like, "Mine now, bitch." Okay,
That's weird.
you.
That's weird.
The fact, like, you think they're gonna actually fit you though?
Right.
Like that bra is definitely gonna be a little too tight.
Right.
Or no, actually.
I'm married. Bras are very specific.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
around it's probably going to be loose, but it's going to be tighter on the chesticles,
Okay.
the breastises.
Sure.
And as for the panties, those are going to hang off of her.
Yeah.
Same with the shirt is okay, but I mean, she didn't grab a belt or nothing. Like, what the? And then she gets all in their shower, which she's totally comfortable with because she's all like, "Ooh, your boy's coming to take a peek. Come in, I might let you watch."
Right.
Like,
She is very promiscuous.
like,
Yes.
And don't get me wrong, given the opportunity, I probably would have.
So I want to jump to the football player guy
Oh, Brad.
who gets killed. Did you notice on the death scene on his head what that was? Those are not brains. Those are Maruchan ramen noodles. The 25-cent ramen noodles you can get at Walmart is what they used for his brains. And they dyed him red. I love it. You do what you got to do to make a movie.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think they did that a couple of times with some of the special effects in this
I wouldn't be
film.
surprised.
Because, like, earlier when he's, like, digging through something, yeah, I think they fell on that a couple times.
Yeah.
Which, again, okay. You do you.
So then his girlfriend, so the guy just died. His girlfriend is gonna hook up with another guy in the barn.
Josh, why the fuck is he fucking with her car?
I'm not sure.
Like, that wasn't explained.
Right.
He's like, crap! And then and that's another thing. She's like, what you doing, grease monkey? And he goes, bitch! And then, like, literally, aggressively, bitch! And then she's like, you want to go in the barn? Like, okay, so straight up.
The whole point of this scene is to get her to take her shirt off.
Yeah.
That's why they did this.
I know, but the leading up to it, he literally is like, bitch! And then she's all, I'm not saying it as loud, like, because I don't want to, like, yeah, but yeah, very loudly and aggressively calls her a bitch, and she's like, okay, now I'm going to go show you my titties, but I ain't going to blow you.
She shows the titties, they make out. She has her boyfriend at this. She doesn't know he's dead.
Yeah.
This is a Hofa show.
Yeah, and the dude's like, watch her blow me. And she's like, I'm not going to blow you immediately.
Immediately.
Which implies she was thinking about,
So,
going down on him. But she was just like, I got standards.
but they get their comeuppance in the end. Their heads get chopped off.
Simultaneously.
And the effect here of the heads sitting on the hay bale, magnifique.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Like, and you know what? I will take bad, like, special effects, like, over high quality CGI any day of the week.
Yeah.
Like, because this stuff, it's an art. It is a
It
little
is.
art.
It really is.
Oh,
It takes... Not everyone likes low-budget or independent movies because of this. And I get it. I'm one of the folks who loves this sort of thing. The worse it is, the more I'm into it.
Oh, yeah. And even in films like, so that one I told you about that I watched recently, Stream, they, again, use, like, practical special effects. And some of them, it's just like, it's for a higher budget film. We're talking about the people that did Terrifier.
Right.
It still had, like, some of that, like, you can tell, like, one of the torsos was, like, wax or whatever.
Oh, sure.
But it was, I appreciate it. I love it.
I just watched one where it was an
Yeah.
obvious mannequin. They knocked the head off, and you can see the plastic jags because it was a mannequin. It's made of plastic. And blood. It's great.
Yeah.
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, keep doing that. It's awesome, and yeah, it's fun.
So Bobby and a friend, they go outside to have a beer. And the killer shoots a flare gun in the friend's mouth.
Oh, you mean the moose gun?
Yeah. So, one of these effects, we get to see 3 different effects with her death. One of them is really cool, and I think it's the second one. And then the first one sucks. Like, it's bad.
The bad CGI.
And then the third one where she's like, they put dirt all over her to make her look burnt. And they put the fake flames shooting in front of her. It's amazing.
Yeah, if you're gonna do CGI at this point in a film like this, do bad. Do bad.
Just have fun.
I want the cheese. Give me the
And that's why I like it.
And
love
her
it.
acting in this, no, don't. And by those beer bottles, I'm pretty sure those were actually just like Barks root beer, or like A&W root beer soda bottle.
I can see that, yeah. Yeah.
Because I recognize those bottle caps.
So, we get to the sheriff. Now, this sheriff, his name is like Van Dien, his last name. He does Polonia movies.
Van Sant.
Is that what it is?
I think so,
Okay.
yeah. Because I recognize that name, Van Sant.
He does a ton of Polonia movies also. I'd say since 2012, 13, somewhere in there. But did you notice that the sheriff, his gun is on backwards, and it doesn't have a magazine in it?
What?
Did you notice that?
I did not.
Yeah, it doesn't have a magazine. It's all backwards. So, I thought that was funny.
They probably used
I don't know what laws are in They film in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Although now, I think, like Kirkendall is up in New York. A lot of them are up in New York, like upstate New York.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what laws are. And New York is no good for guns. So,
And
all because of the city.
Yeah,
And screw the rest of the city.
I won't be surprised if it was like, okay, if it was something like, oh, this is an actual gun that someone just happened to have. And for safety reasons, we're not even going to put the magazine inside of it.
Uh-huh.
Which, hey, I mean, I get it. But at the same time, just saying, like, if I was going to do that, I have an actual, like, .45, and if we were to film like using said .45, I'd just take the bullets out, like completely.
Right, empty magazine.
mag.
Yeah. Clear the chamber, you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the one wearing it. You know if it's safe or not.
Yeah, like if we were going to do it, like just to avoid some
You don't want to pull an Alec Baldwin.
Right.
Oh, careful, man. Okay.
Rip.
So in the jail, he's talking to someone, and the voice from the person in jail is the director, Mark Polonia.
Oh, which
I want my attorney. This is police brutality.
Yeah, buddy. You sleep it off.
Okay, Sheriff. I'll see you.
is probably why I was like, yeah, you never see his face.
It doesn't
back in
say it.
everything is.
It doesn't say it. I just happen to know his voice because I've seen him in a lot of movies. He does a lot of acting also.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was fantastic. Like it was, it added to the experience of this film.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you know the voice, you're like, oh, hey, that's Mark.
Yeah,
Sheriff heads out to the farm now. And I guess the killer stuck a rod in the long-haired guy or something?
at some point in time, yeah, he took. So I know
His name's Gopher.
Yeah, he took which again, Gopher, Mr. Retro, which they acknowledged that he was using retro stuff.
Yeah.
But like tape player, like Walkman.
Yeah.
And then goes and gets a boombox. And the killer rips off the antenna of the boombox.
I have a VCR TV thing that you got me
Yeah.
because you saw it at Goodwill and you're like, hey, do you want this? Heck yeah, I want it. I'll give you the money. It's sitting in my kitchen right now. Plugged in and it plays. It's great. Thank you.
Oh, dude,
That's
like,
an
and
amazing thing.
Those things are built to last.
Heck yeah, it is.
Like I said, my brother has
It's crisp.
the exact same
For VHS.
Yeah, that exact same one, and he used to wail on that thing when he'd get pissed, and it lasted for like a decade.
Oh, I should hook up my old consoles. I have my SNES. I got my Sega Genesis, my N64. Heck yeah.
Right?
Know what I'm doing tonight.
Hello.
All right. So,
Anyways.
Gopher gets struck by lightning because he has a rod in him.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Like out of nowhere, off screen.
Yeah.
At some point, you're just walking
Like there's no indication
"Ugh."
there's a storm or anything. It's just lightning.
And out of nowhere.
I love it.
For that one scene, and then it cuts off and the weather's good again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that happens a lot. You get the night
guess.
for days. You get the, oh, it's stormy, but actually it's sunny. That sort of thing.
Like no plot consistency on this stuff. Like, but I love it.
Bobby finds Gina's body in the shower or the bath or whatever. You get some titty there.
Yeah.
Bobby's running now. Gets in the van. It doesn't start. Killer chases her, knocks her out.
Yeah, because Josh, the dumbass, was fucking with it for whatever reason.
Right. Sheriff shows up. He's looking around the house. Bobby's yelling for help. And then the car takes off and the sheriff crashes, or what happened there?
Oh, the killer, Jeremy, kills the
Yes.
sheriff.
His
He
name-
garrots him.
The killer's name is Jeremy, yes.
Yeah, he garrots him because he keeps Bobby and is like, we can be friends. And she's like, no! And he's like, maybe later then, and then locks her in the room.
Uh-huh.
And then, killer garrots, strangles with a piece of rope the sheriff.
The sheriff, yeah.
Who looks kind of like a knockoff Toby Keith. And,
Yeah. No. This sheriff's hair. Amazing.
right?
Keep it going, buddy.
Exactly. That was when country music was, good. They had hair like that.
In 2020? Oh, okay.
No.
Toby Keith, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say. No, it's all auto-tune now. So,
Yeah. No. Oh, you mean hick hop?
Huh?
Hick hop.
Hick hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's country. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anywho, but yeah, and then she's
Yelling for help. Normally
scratches her nails off, which
that grosses me out. Not in this occasion.
no, because you can literally tell that they were fake nails put on over real nails.
Yep.
Because same. Normally I'm like, oh my, but then I noticed I'm like, wait a second, they literally just put like red dye over those because they broke. They came off way too cleanly. First of all,
It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
like-
it so much. Mark, keep bringing us movies.
Right.
Oh, he's done so
And
many
then
movies
Jeremy
since this
just-
point. He does like 5 movies a year. It's so great.
dancing in the freaking field.
Yeah, he's frolicking in the field and it cuts. It ends there with him dancing in a field.
And the end song, by the way, love it.
The whole movie is gold.
Return to Splatter Farm.
This movie is free on Tubi. Go watch it,
It
if you
is.
haven't seen it. This movie is amazing. He has a band that Mark Polonia has a band that he's friends with.
Okay.
He does a lot of music with them. Splatter Beach. They do the music in it. He's buddies with someone like that, and they'll do songs
Okay.
for him. That sort of thing.
Dude, it's awesome. I love it because it's got this grungy, like punky rock feel. I can't even describe it, but it's awesome.
Yeah,
And like I was
it's
actually,
a must see
It is.
if you like low budget. This sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even going to rate it. Low budgets are at a different level compared to normal movies.
Oh, and it's one of those things.
If anything, they're higher than normal movies to me. But that's me.
Again, it's
I'm very-
because you get
Yeah.
way more. Like again, I'm not talking crap on the directors that put their stuff out through AAA companies, because like they do phenomenal stuff too, and I love a lot of AAA films horror films that have come out in recent
Sure.
times. Barbarian.
It's weird to me when I look at past movies from the 80s and I say, like, oh, I like that movie. I like that movie. I don't like that movie. I like that movie. And then the ones I do like were low budgets or independent movies. That sort of thing.
But it's because it's it's
They try something different and it works.
well, and they don't have to get the approval because
Yeah, they can do what they want.
Rob,
That's what I like about it.
Rob Zombie, a lot of times he's like, hey, I want to do this for a film. Before you do that, we want you to make a sequel to one of your other films.
Yeah, he makes
And it's
deals.
like,
And that's how Hollywood is. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
you got to bend over so you can get what you want made. I mean,
and that sucks when, honestly, he could probably do it independently now because
He
how
could,
much
I'm
money
sure.
he makes.
yeah.
Freaking.
We saw him live. I mean, that was fun.
Oh, yeah. And more people should do that. Like Strangeland. Have you seen that one with D.
I
Snyder?
have. I saw it twice in theaters.
Oh, dude, fantastic
Yeah.
film. The lead singer of Twisted Sister, Dee Snider.
D. Snyder.
Yeah, Dee Snider.
Yeah.
He has been trying to get a sequel up and going for ages, and at one point in time, he's thought about even doing
I don't know why he
a
doesn't do it.
GoFundMe.
I was gonna say I don't know why he doesn't do that.
He should.
He's got the name. He has a history, and that with that movie at least.
Fantastic film.
I don't know
because-
why he wouldn't.
Yeah, do it, Dee Snider. I believe in you.
I'd watch A Strangeland too. I mean,
Yeah.
I might. I don't know if I'd donate. I prefer to keep my donations to the lower budget guys. He at least had a popular band that brings him money. So
Oh, exactly.
I don't know.
I mean, I would just because I also like Dee Snider.
Like
as a
these
person.
directors have day jobs.
Oh yeah.
So
But-
I mean,
and these ones. I
Well,
would.
Mark Poloni might not, because of the amount of movies he's made, he's probably making enough off the year.
Oh yeah.
It's
Residuals.
what is it? Quantity over quality.
Oh yeah, dude! Like Sam Jackson.
You make enough,
probably
you're gonna
makes
make some
bank
money.
because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
starting like over 100 roles in 1 year.
For sure.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, you throw enough, eventually something's gonna stick, right?
That's true. I
And-
mean, Polonia made bank off of feeders. So Riff Tracks ended up taking feeders and riffing them, and they became huge hits for the Riff Tracks community and that sort of thing. So, and he gets money off of that because he made the movies.
Oh yeah.
They pay him to do that. So that alone, right there. I'm just saying. Also, Cocaine Werewolf. That's a Polonia.
I'd watch
Fantastic. Heck yeah.
Because it combines my two favorite things: cocaine.
And cocaine.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Just cocaine. That's it. Oh
Yeah,
man.
Sorry. Yeah, one for each nostril. I should specify.
All right. Okay, that's it
Anyways,
for Return to Splatter Farm from 2020.
thanks for watching. As always, stay demented. And what would you guys like to see us do more of? Like, if you have suggestions, content-wise.
I'm tired of the mainstream movies.
Yeah.
I
Like,
just don't like them.
and plus on top of it, let's be honest. You type
the
in a
same thing.
mainstream film, and on top of that, there's going to be at least 23
Yeah.
other guys on YouTube doing this. So, you guys want to see more like independent films?
I like
Yeah.
talking about guys nobody talks about.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll probably start shifting gears towards the lesser known.
Yeah, we're figuring things out right
Like again, nothing against those big, the mainstream guys, but It's time we're the underdogs in the streaming community right now. Let's talk about the underdogs.
I like underdogs. All right. Anyways,
So catch you later.
we might have something weird coming up too. Because
Oh.
I'm going to show you something,
Yeah,
and you've never seen it.
I'm interested.
It is insane. So I'm curious to see what his reaction is. What are those called? Reaction videos? I don't even know. I don't
Yeah.
know what we're doing. I don't know how to edit that stuff. So, whatever. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, like, comment, subscribe, stay demented. Catch you later.
All that.